afternoon on this very cold Melbourne day. It's Tuesday, the 2nd of June, and today I'm here to talk to you about fear. And do you even recognize fear? Do you actually know you've got fear, or are you saying, oh, I'm not scared of anything? I've come across a few people this week that actually have fear, but they don't realize that this is where they're at this moment of time, because they have changed the wording in their head. Their thoughts and their feelings, it's different in their head for what they think fear is. So I thought I'd jump on here. I am a little bit early because I'm teaching SEO, and this kind of brought up these things that people have been saying to me at the moment. So I thought, I talk about it. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. Yes, I've got gloves on. I'm freezing, but that's okay. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. In this case, and I know I refer to these things as the elephant in the room, but people are nervous of seeing something because they think people are going to judge them. So I've put down a few notes here, and I'm going to refer this all back to me. So there's no judgment here, okay? You're not judging me, and I'm not judging you. But I've organised, I need some headshots done. I need this pretty little head to be put onto my websites and things like that. And I have a lovely, yes, I've got myself a nice cup of tea here. It is in my kitchen. Welcome to BBK, Beryl's Business Kitchen. I help small to medium businesses, online and offline, overcome their limiting beliefs and strive to go to that next level, because that's what I'm passionate about. So, but we're going to talk about this photo shoot I'm having on Saturday. And as I'm thinking about these photo shoots and how I'm going through the things I need to prepare, what am I going to wear? I know it's only from here up. What am I going to wear? Do I leave my glasses on? Do I take my glasses off? And then suddenly I realized I was scared of doing a photo shoot. I'm a photographer. I photograph boxing matches, professional boxing matches. I'm always on the other side of the camera. On Saturday, we're going to have this mug on the film, and I want to just look. I want it to be perfect, and I want it to be, the perfectionist is coming out of me. How can I make myself look better? Are these little crow's feet affecting me? Is that going to show? Therefore, people aren't going to know, like, and love me because, I've got crow's feet. But I'm creating a fear in my head of just standing in front of a camera. It's not that bad. I do this 7 times a week. So what's the difference between this and doing it still with a professional photographer? Well, there is actually no difference. And I wrote down instantaneously a few of the things that popped up into my head about doing these photo shoots. So, and they're limiting thoughts that I had with myself. So I have to work with these. I do a lot of journaling so I can work through these. But I've just written down, will I look good? Are these going to show my true personality? Am I too vain and shouldn't be doing this? Those clothes, what clothes am I going to wear? I need something that's going to make me look really nice so the people will come and they'll want to work with me, because otherwise, what am I going to do? This is my job. So I'm putting limiting beliefs on a photo shoot. Come on, when I do it to my boxes, there's nowhere known when I pull my camera up, they say, hang on a minute, I just got to make sure my boxing glove is on the right way because otherwise the photo is going to look wrong. No, it's just a fear I have built up in my head, in here. My thoughts and beliefs about not being perfect. I was teaching SEO this morning, and one of the girls has not sent her website live yet. And I thought popped back into my head that I say to a lot of my clients and a lot of people I work with, I say, imperfect is the new perfect. Don't let perfection stop you from doing something. Work to the next level. 80% is actually okay, because most people's 80% is like 120% really. So let's work on that. Let's work together, you and I. DM me or drop me a note in the chat how I can help you go to the next level. That's my job. My job is to help you get to, maybe it's to get to 20,000 in your business, maybe it's to get to 100,000, or maybe it's to get to more. It doesn't matter where you are at your business, new level, new devil. I kind of panicked the other day because I was suddenly rehiring VAs. I'm going, should I be doing this at this moment of time? People don't have jobs. Should I be doing this? The climate's, again, I was creating a fear around something that there was no need to have fear around. So earlier in the week, I was coaching somebody and they had the fear of words. I don't know what my words should be. I don't understand what my words should be. I don't know where to find my words. People won't understand me if I don't find my words. When am I going to find my words? Guess what? Overwhelm. Fear can turn into overwhelm. The other thing fear can pop its head up as anger and not doing what you want to do and just holding you back from the person you're meant to be. Come on, COVID has got us thinking of enough fear as it is. We don't need to add more to our poor little brain. Our brain's going to blow up if we add any more limitations to it. What I do with my coaching, when I coach people, what's holding them back, the first thing we do is we create a diary so that we can start figuring out what is holding us back. How do we find where your thoughts are so that we stop those limiting thoughts and replace them with the ones that are going to serve you? It does take a little bit of work to do this, but join me on my quest for you to become a better business, for you to become more successful and enjoy what you do. I'm actually passionate about what I do. I love helping people. I love helping businesses. And don't get me wrong, when we deal with the business fears, sometimes the business fears are actually closely connected to the personal fears. If I do this and I fail, I'm letting my children down. If I let my children down, what are they going to think of me? They're not going to respect me anymore because I've let them down, but there's no such thing as failure. The whole thing about not successfully doing something, like not successfully launching or what did you learn out of it? Let's get together. Let's learn what we can learn out of that launch that you did that wasn't quite successful. Maybe you got nobody to take up your offer, or maybe you only got 10, but you wanted 100. But what are you learning? What can you learn from those people that have come with you that say, hey, I do love you. So let's work together. Let's develop the business that you want to have without letting fear dictate who we are. We can see what's happening around the world at the moment. It's very sad with the fights and the riots and things like that. It is very, very sad. But there's fear. There's fear in all these people's hearts. Fear of the unknown. Fear of what happens if what happened in America happens to me. There's fear of, but my dad failed in his business, so I'm going to fail. Well, no. Maybe your dad didn't have me as your mentor, or he didn't have somebody to support him. He did it all on his own. Even I don't do things on my own. I have a group of people and mentors and coaches around me that help me when I come up with crazy fears that I don't know what to do with. And I go, hey, this is okay, but I didn't know this was such a thing. Another story I can tell you, which is, and it's a little bit about me and this being locked up thing that we've all had with COVID and we're slowly getting out. On Sunday, we had a small get together with a small group of people, and it was my mother-in-law's 86th birthday. As I'm leaving the house, I go, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. This is illegal. Where are the police? Oh no, no, this is just too uncomfortable. I shouldn't be doing this. Where am I going to go from here? And all these thoughts and feelings are popping in my head, and I've got these beliefs because for 8 weeks we've been locked up and I've not seen my mother-in-law for 8 weeks, and it was her 86th birthday, so I should be there, and how am I going to make her feel better? But I don't want to go. Oh, I shouldn't be driving. Oh, I'm on the freeway. Oh no, the police are going to pull me over. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. I was following the law. I was following social distancing. I didn't cuddle anybody when I was there. We all stayed our 6 feet apart. We all did what we needed to do to keep everybody safe. Most importantly, my mother-in-law, who is 86. But I was just blowing this up exponentially. I was just making it a mountain out of a molehill. All because I was letting fear dictate how I was thinking. The fear of getting caught. The fear of getting sick, the fear of leaving the house. I know these are basic fears, but these same fears, you think about it. Can you put in the chat for me? In business, what is the one thing you're scared of? Is it success? Is it failure? Let me know. I would love to hear from you, because there's fear of success and fear of failure are almost the same thing. They're just different sides of the same coin. If we succeed and we don't make enough money, does that make us a failure? No, because you've taken the step, you're moving forward. So it's pretty amazing what we can do with changing our attitude, with journaling, with giving ourselves a plan of attack, so that we can get the business that we want, get the life that we want. I know this is a bit lectury today, but I've been teaching SEO all morning, so I'm kind of into the importance of things. And in e-commerce, SEO is really, really important, because without SEO, you can't rank. I did some research. I don't know whether I mentioned earlier, but I was doing some research this week and asking people about SEO within their businesses. There was a lot of people that were saying to me, what's that? Why would I need it? What's the what's the point of it? But what happens if I get the SEO wrong? Again, we're talking about fear. Is there a wrong? Is there a right? I don't think there is. There's learning. So if you put it up and it doesn't work, guess what? I've got my friend Tiff on and I would ask her a business question, and she normally would come back with test. Test, 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 test. We must test what we're doing so that we can figure out what is holding it back. But don't have the fear of not doing it. Just call it, oh, what am I learning today? Let's just not call it fear. Let's just see what we can learn. So I think what it's coming down to is, I don't want your fear to take over your life, especially in business. I don't want it to create overwhelm and stress and arguments and things like that, because it can. We will work together. We will set up a plan of attack where you can talk with me, and we can, Tiff's just put on ROF, test, test, test. Yep, I say that a lot. So, and it's really funny because I will ask Tiff the dumbest questions and she'll go, and what am I going to say? Test, test, test. Now to an extent is, I think I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I think it's test. And she goes, of course it is. But I could let that fear of testing something to test if something works dominate my business, or I could let it go. I could go with it and let it help me find the next answer. So if you would like to work with me, I would love to work with you. You have to put up with this passion, have to put up with the hand gestures, because I get so much more expressive with my hands. But anyway, this is Beryl from BBK, or Beryl's Business Kitchen. BBK sending you all love. Stay home, stay safe, and you and I will create you an amazing business. DM me now. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now. Bye.